Hi, I'm Erik Linask, coming to you from the TMC newsroom here in San Jose, California this week, and I'm excited now to be talking with the CEO of a company called Virident, Kumar Ganapathy. Kumar, thanks for joining me.
Hi, Erik. Thank you. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to be here.
Well, it's our pleasure. Always very excited to be talking to some new, exciting, up-and-coming companies. And if I recall correctly, you've recently gotten a round of funding.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the roots of the company and sort of what led up to that point.
Absolutely. So, this is my third startup in the Bay Area. We started the company about 5 years ago. We did our Series B financing about $13 million, led by Sequoia Capital and Globespan Partners. What we are attempting to do is really look at how to transform the enterprise data centers. So, information is lifeblood for us in the information economy. Data is growing nonstop. The utilization of the data center assets are very, very low for most data centers. So what we attempted to do was really take a common technology that's there in billions of phones today, flash memory. Apple has made a big business out of it. We're trying to take that technology and leverage that into the enterprise storage world. Essentially take the same flash memory chips that go into these smartphones, billions of these phones, and drive them towards a new storage architecture that people would adopt and really derive massive reduction in cost and consolidation in performance. So that's our growth strategy.
And how are you looking to drive that strategy into the enterprise market? How is that going to be implemented?
So what we build is our products are called solid-state devices or solid-state drives. These pack a lot of flash memory chips on a small board, goes into servers today, attached to something called PCI Express interfaces. So our strategy is to take these devices, take them to the enterprise world where storage administrators are going to use them to drive very high performance data intensive applications. So just give you an example, today one of our cards is equivalent of 5,000 hard drives in its performance today. So what you see in a very large array, we can condense it down to something that fits in your hand. You can go into these servers and provide dramatic reduction in footprint and cost structure for them. The other use cases that people use them for is really improving the responsiveness of their infrastructure. Now, people spend a lot of money in performance improvements in these infrastructure. We can provide to them for existing applications very, very seamlessly. Give you an example. A lot of companies run Oracle databases today. One of our cards, just put it in the Oracle world, provides 17 to 19x throughput improvements for these companies off the bat, without changing any other infrastructure or tuning anything specific. So the potential of this technology is tremendous. A lot of customers we are acquiring in the last few months. We have announced the product about 6 months ago, and we're starting to acquire our customers. We have about 75 customers or so online today, and rapidly growing that base to the next stage of the company.
Is solid state the future of storage?
Absolutely. So if you look at the big picture, we call this the Moore's law of storage. So you look at how Intel is driving the Moore's law of compute. Every year you're doubling the cores. In fact, it's going a little bit faster than Moore's law now. Every year you're doubling the number of processors that fit into a single piece of silicon. We can now take this solid state technology and keep track with the Moore's law of compute and really drive a very efficient enterprise architecture going forward. So absolutely, we believe primary storage, performance storage will move dramatically into solid state over the next few years, and capacity storage for backup data or infrequently used data may still stay on disks or tape, and as the cost points transition, you will see them migrating as well. So you wouldn't find enterprise data centers within the next 5 years will all migrate to solid state. That's our bet today.
What's your go-to-market strategy?
So we go to the enterprise customers today, convince them to use it in specific applications, so high performance computing, databases, virtualization, and specific pools. What we're trying to do is really tip the large OEMs to convert them into using this, because this gets pulled into their systems, storage or server systems, and pulled through their sales force into the market. So we're creating the pull for the end users, but we want to go through the OEMs to really drive the growth of this over the longer term.
Where do you see your company in the market compared to, say, a Fusion IP?
So Fusion IO is a company that's been successful in this space. They've been there. They've just gone recently public. And what we build is really technology that's faster than, higher performance than Fusion IO today. 4 to 8x the performance improvements we can deliver. It's true computer science. What we do underneath is what Google does in its search algorithms. We are doing it in the search in the storage world, and we also provide higher capacities. We provide a better platform for OEMs to integrate upon, and especially the software applications to migrate to over time. So our advantages are on the product side. We have a better product than Fusion IO, and we are driving to create a unique partnership model with the OEMs that will enable us to succeed in the long term.
What's the biggest challenge for a company like yours as you do look to grow?
So our challenge is really educating the enterprises on the value proposition of this. Even Fusion IO is limited by that. What we think is a lot of people understand it, they use it in certain pockets, but to really make this a transformation at the enterprise level, we are limited by our ability to reach these guys, explain to them the value proposition, the return on their investments, and get them through their trials and deployment as quickly as we can. Every customer we touch, there is an 80 to 90% chance we can convince them typically to deploy this, because they see this pretty quickly, at least in certain pockets. So it's a matter of time, and it's a matter of getting the awareness out. So that's our biggest challenge.
Well, 80 to 90% success rate is pretty good.
Correct.
We've been talking here in the TMC newsroom, coming to you from San Jose, California, with Virident CEO Kumar Ganapathy. Kumar, good luck and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Erik. Thanks for the conversation.